just want to talk to you guys a little bit about life after weight loss surgery. My weight loss surgery in particular happens to be the DS, the duodenal switch, or duodenal switch, whichever way you want to think of it. And we are working here today with a couple of twins, so please bear with me. Here's one of them. This is Sebi. Say hi, Sebi. Sebastian. Basically, what I did is I started doing research on weight loss surgery, starting with lap band several years before I even had any type of weight loss surgery done. I wasn't always big. I actually mostly battled with weight after high school. When I would actually start gaining weight, I would go on these terrible diets, like 500 calorie diets, or I would do something from one of the local nutrition stores, and I would lose maybe 45, 50, 55 pounds, and that'd be great and everything. Problem was, as soon as I stopped taking those pills or started eating anything more than 500 calories, I wouldn't only gain weight back, but I would gain excessive weight back, way more than I had ever lost. And this actually happened to be a trend, and it happened quite frequently. When I started looking up a lot of different stuff about weight loss surgeries like lap band, what I found was that the results that I wanted didn't fit into the realm of what lap band could do for me. That's why I went from thinking about doing something that was minimally invasive as far as lap band procedure, do something on the complete opposite spectrum of the weight loss chart, if you will. Duodenal switch weight loss surgery was not done laparoscopic. I actually had it done by Dr. Gary Antone here in Omaha at the Methodist Hospital. And I had that procedure done Labor Day weekend of 2009. So we're going on 3.5 years already. I was 31 years old when I had the procedure done, and now I'm going on 35. And as I mentioned previously, I am a new mom to a set of beautiful twins. And I do also blog about that as well. We did try to have the twins, well, try to have children for 10 years before we were able to find out exactly what was wrong, that it was a male factor problem for the infertility, and then do the IVF and end up with a couple beautiful twins. I guess it's all about the timing. So we're definitely blessed. But you can definitely see my blog and read about it there, Azoospermia Detour. Now, as far as the weight loss surgery, when I had the weight loss surgery done, it did actually take me quite a bit of time to recover. I was in the hospital for, I believe, 5 days, and you can go to my obesity help website or rita78.com, and I did journal about all this, and I took all my pictures so you can actually see the progression that I have. Now, as far as the surgery, when I had the surgery and went home, I did continue to have the feeding tube in my body for 2 months. Now, through the feeding tube, I was injecting water. I was also injecting protein shots from Walmart. Then they kind of look like they're in a test tube. But I actually had a very, very tough time getting anything down. I had these tiny little dishes. Actually, I just came across one this morning. These tiny, tiny little bowls that you probably use to like mix up seasonings. But that's where I would be putting my food, with these tiny little spoons, because it was all about reteaching myself how to eat, and in a whole new way. I mean, the most minimal food that I would have, I needed to make sure it was giving me the nutrients that my body was needing. Otherwise, there's things that was going to go wrong. One of the main things was hydration and protein. Those are the two very important things. And of course, you can't just go out and have some hamburger after you have a weight loss surgery like that. And you can't just down tons of water. They did remove 90% of my stomach. They did also reroute my intestines. The reason for that is basically to prevent any type of absorbing of all fats that I consume. So when I would normally eat something, I was only having about I was only basically absorbing 20% of the fat that you would. So like as far as if I ate a taco and you ate a taco, I'm only going to absorb 20% of the fat versus what you're going to absorb. Some of the really great things about the surgery is the weight did start coming off really fast. I had no dumping whatsoever, which if you know anything about weight loss surgeries, that is huge. I had no dumping whatsoever. Also, 0 complications. The only times I have any kinds of problems whatsoever would be I get dehydrated easily, And through the pregnancy, I needed more iron. But as far as anything else, that's really it. And those aren't even complications. Those are just parts of things that comes with the weight loss surgery. Now I do take a lot of different vitamins and supplements every single day of my life. That's what I knew that's what I was signing up for when I made this decision. But that doesn't even matter, because being able to actually get my life back and being able to start a family and feel healthy and to be myself again, for my outside to actually match my inside, really meant a lot. So to go through a $50,000 surgery, very tough procedure, 6 months of getting qualified to get that surgery done. My insurance paid for that, by the way. It was Aetna insurance. I mean, this was a lifestyle change. It was a tool, not a solution. And definitely, it didn't solve my problem, but it definitely made me aware of what I was doing wrong as far as nutrition and exercise. So as far as the weight coming off, I dropped 100 pounds quite fast. Once I dropped that 100 pounds, I knew that it was time to start working out, to get active. I had already started the changes with my nutrition. That was instant. That was something I had no choice. I had to do that. But as far as the exercise, I had to start doing something I wasn't comfortable doing. My heart was deconditioned. Is something that I'm not real happy about. I was so sedative in my lifestyle for a few years that my heart was actually going backwards as far as what it could do. After I lost that 100 pounds, I bought P90X. Now when I bought P90X, it sat around for a couple weeks. I talked to one of my best friends and I talked to my husband, and we all wanted to do it. I was just deathly scared. How was I going to get out of bed after having surgery about 3-4 months before that and just start working out, doing an extreme workout? I didn't think that it was going to be possible. I finally started doing the workout. We started on a Monday. All 3 of us met 6 o'clock every single day in the basement. We're going to do P90X together. Well, it started working out. We would go and we would meet. We would start the workouts and we had fun with it. We weren't even in that big of a space, but with P90X you can actually make it work pretty well with what you have, any space that you have. Now, when I started doing the P90X, my body was shrinking. I lost another 45 pounds after incorporating P90X and Shakeology into my life after the first 100 pounds were lost. So my muscles were toning up. My skin wasn't as loose as what most people's were after having such drastic weight loss, especially my arms. My arms were fantastic compared to most people who lose 145 pounds. Once I found Beachbody, the P90X, and the Shakeology, which is something that you drink daily. It's complete nutritional drink. It's like basically going to the salad bar with 5 plates. It's that good for you. And there's nothing like it. You can't compare it to anybody's shake. It doesn't matter who it is, what it is. There's nothing that compares to it. You can ask me, well, what's this versus that? That's fine. But they are live in tandem with each other. They are completely different products. No matter what it is, there's nothing out there like Shakeology. And what we found is my husband was dropping weight, I was dropping weight, I was so healthy, I was able to go out and like do things and be active. I was jogging. There was things that I hadn't done in so many years, or even since high school, and I was finally doing it at the age of 31 and 32. Now, I was found on Facebook by another coach, Kim Fleming, and she kept telling me that with my results, I really should become a Beachbody coach. And I really truly didn't know what that was. And it didn't take much talking me into it either. I signed up pretty quick. What I found out is that I loved helping people. I loved inspiring people. I was already doing it, but I was just doing it for myself and for my surgeon. Basically, I had been taking care of all the journaling, all the pictures, keeping statistics, everything as far as my weight loss journey, and I was sharing it with people on the internet. And I thought, well, what if I could help people with losing weight as well, just not necessarily with the aspect of a surgery. So what I did is I did become a Beachbody coach, and that was nearly 3 years ago in 2010. Now, After the golden 18 months after weight loss surgery, I was basically on a level playing field. I did go see my fertility doctor and find out what was wrong with us, and we underwent some fertility treatment. Now, if that didn't happen, my last year would be different than what it is. But I did, and I did get pregnant, and I did have a set of twins. So where that puts me now is that I had a set of twins, I gained weight. I'm now sitting here with 50 pounds to lose, actually more like 35 because I've already lost some of it in the last 5-6 weeks. But where it put life after the duodenal switch weight loss surgery now is very interesting, because although my stomach is still quite small and the portions I eat are very, very small and limited, my entire outlook, my taste buds, everything has changed as far as what I consume. I'm consuming water, and I'm eating things like vegetables and fruits. Like those, I actually crave that kind of stuff, so I usually have that type of food. Now, I decided to do a mommy makeover. Now, since I figured I'm like everybody else now, I'm like a normal person, I need to get the exercise and nutrition, like basically I need to get it right on point, and I need to get going. Summer's coming. I want to get that weight off. Summit for Beachbody's coming, and I'm going to go to that. My 35th birthday, I'm having a masquerade party. I need to be presentable for that. I'd like to maybe wear a nice little red dress. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do my own custom mommy makeover. So February 4th. So what I did is my own custom mommy makeover. On February 4th of this year, 2013, I started something new. It's called the Beachbody Ultimate Reset. It may not be new to you. It's not real new. It's been out for a little over a year, but it was new to me, and everything about it was new to me. With the Ultimate Reset, it's 21 days of basically getting your body back to where it's supposed to be. Basically, it's getting you down to a vegan level, so you're not eating anything that's basically processed foods, refined sugars, caffeines, meats, that kind of stuff, dairy. So with that, I actually started feeling really good and feeling really energetic really fast. I did lose nearly 10 pounds on that Ultimate Reset, and we loved the recipe so much, my husband and myself, that we're still doing those recipes nearly every single day. Now with the Ultimate Reset, my very close friend Elisa, who's also a coach, she lost 7 pounds. My husband did only the nutrition part where I told him what to be eating and what not to be eating. He lost 8 pounds, and I lost 9 pounds in those 21 days. Now, what we've incorporated started February 25th is we are doing 90 days of P90X. Yes, we have went back. We are doing P90X all over again. So we've been doing it for a couple weeks now, and it's kind of challenging in a way mentally because we are starting all over. We haven't been working out for quite some time. We have very limited strength. That's my husband and myself. So we have started all over. Of course, we're doing the Shakeology. We're doing tropical strawberry vegan Shakeology that we do consume daily. And before we do our workouts, we are doing the E&E pre-workout drink for the extra energy to get us through those workouts. So basically, for my life after the weight loss surgery, the biggest things is exercise. So I've got my P90X to keep me busy. I'm also going to be throwing in some 10-minute trainer and also some Brazil butt lift as well, which are amazing programs. If you tell me that you don't have any time to do a workout, please tell me you have at least 10 minutes a day. Just 10 minutes, because we can help you with that. Just talk to Tony Horton. We can help you with that. So, clean eating has been so important for us, and making the changes that we need to do so that way we can continue to live a longer life and be able to chase these little buggers around as they get bigger, because they're only 3.5 months old now, and we really need to be sure that we're healthy for these guys and set a good example. Especially since I grew up as an adult and became extremely overweight, I need to make sure that my children aren't going to follow in that same path. I need to break it right now and show them a different way of doing things. But please message me, let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. I'm here to help you, whether it be with any weight loss surgery, infertility, or even doing it the healthy way, actually losing weight the healthy way with exercise and diet. We can help you, right? Right, Sebi? Can we help them? we can help you. So please stop on my blog, follow me on Twitter, definitely find me on Facebook, and I'll be able to help you. So life after open DS surgery, it's amazing. No complications. I've started the family I always wanted. I'm a beach body coach, that way I can stay accountable and help other people. Life really couldn't be much better than this. Now I'm back to losing those next 35 pounds so I can help even more of you. So mommy makeovers, daddy makeovers, whatever you need, we can help you. Just let us know. Thanks. Bye.